December 6th, 1991. Austin, Texas. It was supposed to be an ordinary Friday night for 4 teenage girls working at the local Icon WVT's yogurt shop. Instead, it became one of the most haunting crimes in Texas history. At 11:47 p.m., firefighters responded to a blaze consuming the small yogurt shop. When the flames were finally extinguished, they found a scene that would scar the city forever. 4 young girls, Jennifer Harbison, 17, her sister Sarah, 15, and their friends Eliza Thomas, 17, and Amy Ayers, 13, were found dead inside. Before we continue, help the channel. Subscribe and leave your like. The girls had been bound, gagged, and shot, their bodies arranged in a horrifying manner, evidence suggesting an act of cruelty beyond comprehension. The crime shook Austin to its core. This wasn't just a tragedy, it was a message, and nobody knew who sent it. Investigators combed through the ashes for clues. The shop was a total loss. Charred debris everywhere, but there were small details that stood out. Melted plastic ties, a half-burned bullet, traces of accelerant, and an empty cash drawer. A robbery or a cover-up. Police began questioning suspects, chasing tips, and fielding hundreds of calls. Within weeks, they had no solid leads. Then, in 1992, a witness came forward claiming she saw 2 suspicious men inside the shop that night. One white, one Hispanic, both in their early 20s. Sketches were drawn, a city was on edge, and the nightmare deepened. For years, the investigation stalled. The case went cold, but Austin never forgot. Then, in 1999, nearly 8 years later, police announced a breakthrough. 4 men were arrested: Robert Springsteen, Michael Scott, Maurice Pierce, and Forrest Welborn. They were young men who had once been questioned, but now, detectives said they had confessions. After years of silence, someone was finally being held accountable, or so it seemed. As the trials began, cracks appeared in the story. The confessions didn't match each other, and some details didn't match the crime scene. There was no physical evidence linking any of the men to the murders. Still, Robert Springsteen and Michael Scott were convicted and sentenced to death and life imprisonment. But questions never stopped. In 2008, everything changed. Advances in DNA technology revealed unknown male DNA at the scene, and it didn't match any of the convicted men. The convictions were overturned. Springsteen and Scott were released, and Austin was back where it started, haunted by an unsolved mass murder. The new DNA evidence reignited hope and anger. Who was this unidentified man? Had the real killer been free all along? Forensic experts re-examined the crime scene evidence, but decades of degradation left little to work with. Still, investigators pressed on, hoping genealogy databases could provide answers, the same technology that helped capture the Golden State Killer. In 2023, renewed public attention surged after HBO's Mind Over Murder and true crime story. It Couldn't Happen Here reignited interest in the Austin yogurt shop killings. And earlier this year, the Austin Police Department confirmed that a new suspect had been identified through advanced DNA matching, but they haven't released a name. Not yet. Families of the victims continue to wait. 30+ years later, Austin still remembers the girls: Jennifer, Sarah, Eliza, and Amy. Their photos still hang in local police stations, and every December 6th, candles are lit at the site where the shop once stood. This case remains one of the darkest chapters in Texas history, a reminder that justice delayed is never justice denied. Somewhere, someone knows what happened in that yogurt shop, and until that truth is spoken, the story of the yogurt shop murders will never rest. Thank you for watching Cold Case 5 Minutes. Subscribe and leave your like. Stay curious, and remember, every mystery deserves to be remembered.